Hello and good morning. I'm your part-time teacher, Sir Shekana. This is just a sample video of how our lessons will be conducted. Here we go. It's time for science and technology, and in our today's lesson we'll be learning about animals. Well, in Standard 5 you learned that animals are classified into herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores based on the food that they eat. In Standard 7, we will discuss that animals can be classified into invertebrates and vertebrates based on the presence or the absence of the backbone. Some animals have got a backbone. For example, you and I have got a backbone. A giraffe has got a backbone. This is a giraffe. So a giraffe has got a backbone. A sheep has got a backbone. This is a sheep. So a sheep has got a backbone. A dog has got a backbone. A goat has got a backbone. A cow has got a backbone. A cat has got a backbone. A rat has got a backbone. A fish has got a backbone. But some animals do not have a backbone. And these animals are called invertebrates. So in our today's lesson, we'll be discussing the invertebrates. Invertebrates are animals with no backbone. They do not have a backbone. These are the animals with no backbone. The invertebrates are animals with no backbone. We can talk of an example. Insects do not have a backbone. A mosquito, a grasshopper, a bee, they do not have a backbone. A worm does not have a backbone. A millipede does not have a backbone. A centipede has got no backbone. An octopus does not have a backbone. A snail, a slug, an oyster do not have a backbone. So these animals with no backbone are the ones which are called invertebrates. These invertebrates can be classified into 4 groups. We have got 4 groups of invertebrates. 4 groups of invertebrates. And these are the protozoa, the worms, the mollusks, as well as the arthropods. Those are the 4 groups of invertebrates. We have got groups of invertebrates. On the groups of invertebrates, we are having the number 1, protozoa. Number 2, we have got the worms. Number 3, we have got the mollusks. And number 4, we have got the arthropods. These are the 4 groups of invertebrates: the protozoa, the worms, the mollusks, and the arthropods. The 4 groups of invertebrates. Let's look at the protozoa. The protozoa, they are also called microscopic animals because they are too small to be seen with our naked eyes. We cannot see protozoa with our naked eyes. We have to use a microscope to see them. That's why they are called microscopic animals. Examples of protozoa are amoeba, number 2, we have got the plasmodium, And number 3, we have got the trypanosome. So these are the 3 examples of the microscopic animals. We have got a lot of examples. We have got a lot of examples of microscopic animals, but a few examples are what I've written on the board: the amoeba, the plasmodium, and the trypanosome. These are a few examples of the microscopic animals. They cannot be seen with our naked eyes. We have to use a microscope to see them. So these microscopic animals can be found in fresh water. They can be found in sea water. They can be found in the bodies of other animals. Like in your body, in my body, we can have some of these microscopic animals. How does an amoeba look like? I have got a drawing of an amoeba. This is a drawing of an amoeba. This one is a drawing of an amoeba. That's how an amoeba looks like. We can find these amoeba in mud in the ponds. We can find them in mud in the ponds, the amoeba. So this one is an example of a microscopic animals. This is just a magnified drawing, but a real amoeba cannot be seen with our naked eyes. We have to use a microscope to see them. Remember, we are discussing the invertebrates. We have said invertebrates are the animals with no backbone. They do not have a backbone. And these invertebrates are classified into 4 groups: the protozoa, the worms, the mollusks, as well as the arthropods. These are the 4 groups of invertebrates. And the protozoa are also called the microscopic animals. They are called microscopic animals because they cannot be seen with our naked eyes. We have to use a microscope to see them. Examples of microscopic animals are amoeba, plasmodium, as well as a trypanosome. This marks the end of our sample lesson this morning. Have a beautiful day. I am looking forward to reading more comments from you so that we can see areas of improvement to make this thing super standard and super beautiful. Thanks for watching.